There, my lovely Pisces brothers and sisters, and welcome to your channel, Intuitive Forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. As we expand on the energies, end of September, beginning October, this is your general reading. Since it is general, take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. Okay, if it does resonate with you, sorry, I'm traveling, so excuse the crude setup here as I want to get you your cards. If this does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy or claim the reading, throw a comment below the video. All right, we're going to have more than we bargained for apparently here. Wow. A lot more. Okay. And we'll just read them all. This is what Spirit wants to talk about. This is what we're going to talk about. So some foundational cards, and then we'll get some clarification. So first card out is the World card. All right. And, you know, the World is about perspective. You know, we're being asked to shift our perspective here. Just knowing that, you know, we're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. It's kind of like advanced soulship. You know, you really have to earn your right to come to earth. And when you remember that, you know, you have no fear. You can see clearly that you're a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit, and you're aligning yourself to Spirit. Next to that card, we have transformation. And we are transforming. We're continuing to grow as spiritual beings in this delicious experience, you know, and transformation is about change. So changing our perspective, also knowing that nothing remains the same, that you need to accept that life evolves and you're evolving. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward by leaps and bounds. I mean, change, you know, the only thing in life that is constant, it's change. Don't let anybody fool you. It's not death and taxes, all right? It's change. You've got the King of Water, and this is about fairness. This is about being fair and gentle and a good listener to others, you know, and that's helping you transform. You don't always have to be at the forefront, you know. You're non-judgmental. You're generous, you're diplomatic, and you respect all beings. And that really shows in a lot that you're doing in this time at the end of September, beginning October, you know, during the Mercury Retrograde. This is a time for patience. It's a time for being careful with our communications and being diplomatic so that there is no miscommunication. All right. You've got the Messenger of Air here. And this is about, again, perception and change. You know, we all have our experiences. We all have what we're brought up with as far as beliefs, and you are changing. Okay. Those experiences that build up our belief system are, you're being asked to look outside the box. Not everything is as it seems, and putting specific opinions without even understanding the details is something that you want to look into during this Mercury retrograde. Lots of cards here. All right. You also are going to be releasing during this retrograde. All right. Seeing things more clearly as you release things that, you know, you've had the blinders on for. Things are going to be very clear as you go through and revisit, release, recoup, and regain that strength. Nine of Fire is also about reevaluating circumstances. You're going to see things very differently. And that's part of that big change, that big perception change and transformation. And you're going to be reevaluating what's most important to you in this period. You are going to be striving for your personal best. You're going to be going the distance. You persevere. But you also are non-conforming. You dance to your own beat. And you don't care what anybody else thinks. And you know what, sweetie? That's okay. All right, so let me move these up. Let's see if we can get any additional information from Spirit on this, maybe some clarification. But there's so many cards here. Let's see what Spirit has to say. If we get the Tower, we know there's big change coming. Okay. That's a few. One, Strength. Okay. A couple more. Oh, Magician. We love the Magician. Magician manifests really cool stuff. Sorry, I'm traveling. And I'm in a makeshift setup here, so I apologize. Uno más. One more card, Spirit. One more card, Spirit. You're not going to give me one more card? Come on. Sorry. One more card. So I can get to this. Thank you. All right, more than one card. Ooh, okay. I know where that is. We're flipping that. Okay. So, some of you are holding on to something, past hurt. Maybe you're single. And maybe, just maybe, you have the opportunity of going and starting a new relationship, but you're still holding on to Mr. Louis Vuitton. That would be the baggage, by the way. Pretty, but baggage. Somebody in your past may have hurt you. Feel like you got stabbed in the heart. And so there's a trust issue there, maybe. Maybe you're afraid to get hurt again. But remember about looking past and things are not reevaluating circumstances. So take a second look. Maybe you want to do some releasing during this retrograde and opening yourself up. I see that you also have a decision to make here. And I'm going to put these two together. Spirit wants to remind you about solar plex chakra and strength and self-esteem. If you need to work on that, here's a quick exercise, which is when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, say, I love you to yourself. Okay? Beliefs are started by constant repetition. When you say, I love you, when we wake up or when we look in the mirror, we're talking to ourselves. We're changing that false belief that we are not pure love. And you should love yourself and you should make decisions that bring you joy. Okay? I see that there have been some delays in relationships. Maybe some of you have been single for a while, or some of you are looking for a new gig, a new maybe a different assignment within your company, or some kind of boost in your self-employed or your income. And Spirit is saying to me, look at what you have and appreciate what you have, and then the door will open. So when I want to shift things for me, I always say, hey, guys, I appreciate everything you've given me. Because of this, I was able to do A, B, and C. Now it's time to move into something bigger and better. And with the Magician in your space, you certainly can do that. You can move into something that's bigger and better for you, something that's going to give you more joy, more satisfaction and contentment. Follow the passion, the money will come, guys. Seriously. I know this from tons of experience, following the money and being miserable. But when you follow your heart, wow. That's all I have to say. Wow. And the Queen of Pentacles emphasizes this entrepreneurial spirit, this bringing in the cash, you know. So if you guys are starting a new business while you have the current job, you keep the job, you start the new business as a side gig. And if you keep being persistent with it, working smarter, not harder. So when you see an area maybe that you need to tune up on, go and find the information out and work your magic. You have the ability to work the magic. The retrograde is going to give us about 3 weeks of time to rethink and restructure. Big transformation here for you. Changing the way you think, changing your perception, and that's going to really help you move forward in a big way. All right, my Pisces and brothers and sisters, I wish you love. I wish you peace. And thanks again for clicking that little button to subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the Mercury Retrograde. Oh, and don't forget to read things over and over again before you sign on the dotted line. You know, make sure your communications are precise so there's no misinterpretation. Take care.